Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Lisa. Today I'm going to be creating a signature that is going to go inside of my spring floral journal that I'm creating. This is the cover. If you've not seen the video, I will link in the description the link to the video of where I made this out of some cotton scraps that I had laying around. There's a Peltex inside here that is iron-onable that I was able to iron these squares onto and then sew them. So that is going to be the journal cover, so I'll put that aside for now. The papers that I'm going to use, some of these prints came from the Etsy store, My Porch. I believe it's called My Porch. I'll see if I can find it and link it. I bought them a while ago. What I did is I printed them on the back of some regular scrapbook paper that I had cut down, some 12 by 12 sheets. I cut them down to 8.5 by 11 and ran them through my computer printer to put them on the back. So we'll start getting folded on here. This particular one did not go up to the 8.5 by 11, which I'm fine with, keeping the white border on there. So I'm just going to, I'll just start folding these. A couple of them I had pre-folded. This one was, that was my scrapbook paper, and this was some paper that I had found on the internet. I think it came out of a bundle from somewhere. Here's some of my floral papers, floral books. Hopefully I'll have those listed soon. I'm just getting some pages that I have selling on my Etsy. This one, again, my scrapbook paper. This one I printed from a digital, and then I also added an overlay of the lines. All right, same with this one on my printout, and then I've got a digital of a tea dyed and some lines on here. This is that same My Porch print with a sunshine on the back. And this one, another My Porch print with one of my scrapbook papers. And that's that overlay, I would call it, of lines. That I just did on the back of just the regular white without the color, and I think it still worked for it. Since it was going to be in the lighter section, I thought it worked. Here's another one of my book pages. I'll be selling some of those. Got some bugs and some flowers and some birds in there. All right. This one is, again, my scrapbook paper, and another one of those digitals. This was a, it's hard to see, but there's light ledger lines coffee dyed on the back of that one. That was also printed on the back of my scrapbook paper. This is a old music sheet I have. I thought it was kind of fun. The grasshopper. I thought that worked perfectly. And I did, it was an older music sheet, so I did have to put some washi in the center there, because it was a little bit more brittle than I would have liked. So that'll be a fine. And we got another one of those digital prints on the back of a regular. Oh, that's cut a little crooked. Okay. That should work okay. And another part of the digital. Thought this was pretty. Got some dragonflies and flowers in there, along with the purple. And another one of those flower books that I will be probably selling soon. And then the center page, I'm gonna leave that for the center on there. So, okay. So all folded. Now, like usual, the center ones are kind of jagging out, but I don't know if I mind it because it's kind of rainbow colored on both directions, so it might kind of look cool. And I don't think it's going to stick out when I finally put it. Yeah, it's definitely not going to stick out there because I made sure I had enough space overhanging. I think I just might keep it to do that. I am fine with that. It'll probably pull in a little bit. I saw somebody do this too. And I'll whack it in there a little bit when I go to string it up. All right. Let's just, probably should have bone folded some of these when I folded them. Top and the bottom straight, so I think I'm okay with that. So let's see if I need to flip any over or go a different direction. I think I actually wanted these to go this way. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm okay with it that way. Okay. And then the pink. That might be better here. Yeah, I think that's going to be better there. Okay. Okay. All right. All right, yeah, that looks better next to that. The orange looks good next to the pink and orange. Some lines, the bright sun. I like that next to that. Some pastel colors. Switch that around. Alright, so page to right, yellow by the moth. Yeah, I like those colors together. I like that green with that. Beige with the song. The green, the grasshopper. Okay, then the blue car with the blue page. That with that. Purple with the purple. Purple with the purple. We got the center page. And this should flow pretty good because it's just the opposite of what it was, but we'll double check. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Music, song, green, yellow, yellow with green. That's half of that has memo pads, pages that come with it. In the purchase on Etsy, it comes with a set of these that is 4 sides of that, and then birds and bugs. This one just happened to have 1 page to it, so I kept it for myself since it was the oddball. That looks good with that. I am fine with that. That looks great next to that. Orange with the lines works for me. Orange with the pink orange. Orange with that flower. It's a pretty flower. Oh yeah, look at that. The pink with that floral page. Some generic writing. Next to that, ledger. And the dark pink with the light pink. Ending with the cards. Oh my goodness. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful. If that doesn't scream Spring Floral Journal, I do not know what does. Okay. So, now that that is all said and done, now comes the fun part that I do not totally have down pat. So, That's enough binder clips, I think. All right, so you want to take, I do have bigger ones, so we might need to take the bigger binder clips. Okay. Okay. All right, so that is all said and done. Okay. So the first journal that I did, I had a hidden spine, so I did not attach it to the journal cover. So this is kind of new to me. So I'm hoping this is not a disaster of epic proportions. Okay, that is not the center page. What am I doing? That is not the center page. That is the center page. Okay. All right, so maybe I'll, just for giggles, throw those on there so they stay closed. Okay. All right, so I'll try that again. Okay. All right, flip that around to this side. Flip it to this side. Well, if this works out, I'm going to be quite the happy little camper here, because I am not so sure. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to take my handy dandy awl. I'm going to eyeball the center. Or somebody who doesn't do this often, eyeballing is probably not the best, but we're going to give this a shot. Okay. Ooh, and it came through. Okay, there's one. Now I'm going to go about 1.5 inches from the top, maybe 1 inch because the cover's higher. Okay. Okay, it came through. All right. And about 1 inch from the top there. And it came through. Okay. Oh my. All right. Stay. Okay, so I decided to use the brown thread because there is hints of brown in here. So I said 3 times the journal length. 1, 2, 3. Snipperoo. I always get a little shaky when I do that. Not that I've done this that often. It's only my second one I've done. But oh, we'll put that on later. Okay. Now I took out a needle. There she be. And okay, get in there. Should get one of those needle threaders, but too late now. Okay. Okay, get into my Zen mode here. All right, so down through the center, straight as an arrow. And out the other end. And I do have, this seems like it's going to be a little tight, so I don't know if this is going to help, but I did give this to help push. Oh yeah, that, I don't know if that's the right finger to put it on, but okay. I need grippiness to pull this through. Okay. Ooh, one hole. All right, so grab that at the end. And there. All right, there's the teeny tiny hole. And it's gonna oh, it went through. Okay. Okay. All right, now back through that hole without okay. 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 Now, back through this hole. If I can see it, there it is. And okay. Oh my goodness. I think I did it. Holy cow. All right. I made that string a little longer than I probably needed, but the simplest thing to tie a knot, and that's what I'm having trouble with. All right, before I go too far. Wow, okay. All right, go Lisa. All right, and one more, and then I'm gonna snip it off. Oh my goodness gracious me. All right, I'm not a big fan of bows, so I'm gonna just snip that off right there. Unhook my, oh, that didn't make it, binder clips. Okay, definitely have to work on a journal closure, but there we are. Do a quick flip through here of this now that it's in. Make sure nothing's upside down. Oh my gosh, I just said that. And now my whole world just went, oh no, please don't be upside down. Okay, the flowers, I like that there's orange next to that. Beautiful. Beautiful, not the wrong way, I think. We'll get to the other side, I'll see. Orange, the bird's correct way. Moth is the correct way. Yellow, green. My grasshopper. The blue car. Blue floral. Purple flowers. Oh my gosh. The bike. I picked these flowers, I didn't mention this earlier, because we usually plant in May. So this has the dates of May on there. So I thought this was perfect for this one, since that's when we usually plant. So, all right. Go down purple and back up. Music really goes well with that. That garden thing. Place to journal, some more journaling. The cute bench, plates are right. Sunshine. Oh my God, I am so in love with this journal. The flowers the right way. Pink flowers match that. Beige, pink, the end. Well, I couldn't be more excited about this. If I could speak any more better words, I would, but I am quite thrilled with how well this came out. So, all right, so hopefully you learned something from that. Didn't get too many chuckles out of my trying to finagle this into the cover. If you want to keep seeing the series on this, because I am creating items to go inside of here, I do have one video that I'm be posting with some library cards in a rainbow of colors to go throughout the book. So I'll put, maybe a library card on that page, and then we'll find another page, and we'll put library card over here. Oops, well, that's stuck. I'll have to tape that down. So yeah, take a look out for, subscribe to the channel, take a look out for that video coming up, and I got a couple more ideas of things to add to this book, so I'll continue on adding items to this, figure out a closure, maybe figure out something to put on the front. But for now, I'm going to call this journal a success. And thanks for stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful and creative day. Thank you. Okay, I thought this video was done because I love the journal, but after I looked at it and all the scraggliness, I was like, I think I need to do something about it. So I've decided to fold over the edges. I've glued 3 of them down already. They look so much better already. And then I've got some ribbon that I'm going to put on here to cover the edges on there. So basically all I did, simple Fabri-Tac. I had mitered the edges, the corners a little, so that when it folded over, they would not be too bulky. Just a simple, good old simple Fabri-Tac on the whole edge of this randomness. I think if it would have sewn a little, I was having a little issue with my machine zigzag and the tension, so I think maybe if it looked better, I might be okay with it, but being how it looked even more raggedy than I would like, I thought better against it. So, all right, so I'm just gonna fold this up. I do have some metal corner things coming. I haven't gotten them yet. I've ordered them, that I will put on the edge of this to get rid of any bit of that little frayedness that's there, and just to give it a little bit more strength there too when all is said and done. But I think even without it would be okay. But with it, I think it'll be even better. So, all right, so the papers still don't stick out, which is excellent, and it just looks so much cleaner. Okay, now I really love it. Okay, so the ribbon that I decided to use is this green and white polka dot. Thought it was very cute, and I think I have enough, which is the most important part. So I'm gonna trim the end here. Maybe I'll trim it after I glue it down. Okay, so we're gonna throw some glue on here just to cover this edge, and then out a bit. Try to make it as even as I can. Trim a little bit off there if I have to. Okay. All right, so here's the fun part, because I had actually, since I have the journal in there, I'm gonna have to tuck it under as I go. So I think I'll just glue this first half, and then I'll tuck, and then glue the second half. So if I would have known I was gonna do this ribbon, I should have did this part first and then added. But all right, I think I'll speed this up so we can get to the end a little bit quicker and get it finished. Okay, so after it dries completely, I will go back and check to see if there's any parts that lift up. I'll throw a little bit more glue on there. But for now, I think it is pretty well stuck on here. Now, try to keep that up so it doesn't get stuck. And there we go. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to call this one done. Thanks again, and have a wonderful creative day.